What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the best stock channel on YouTube, period. Welcome back to the best finance and stock channel on YouTube. If I'm not your favorite stock YouTuber, ask your favorite YouTuber out there, your favorite stock YouTuber, what does he have to show for it? Ask your favorite stock YouTuber, what does he have to show for all that noise they be talking on here? One thing about me, you could go back to my beginning videos. You could actually calculate how much money I done made for myself and for all my people. And you could understand that what we do here, nobody does. Nobody keeps it official how we do here, first and foremost. And we're going to get into why. But first of all, I want to say this. Appreciate all you guys for subscribing, hitting that like button. One thing about you guys be falling asleep sometimes on that like button. But when it's time to call out the troops, you guys go in for me. You guys definitely put pressure on that like button. A lot of you guys that's hating even gotta subscribe when it's time. You guys know, because you guys don't want me going anywhere, and you know that. So we're gonna get into everything on this one. We're gonna get into everything. We're gonna get into the play we was talking about, and we're gonna get into some important things. But let me just tell you this. There is nobody out there that does it like we do here on Finance King. That's why we're all Finance Kings. That's why we're not Brooklyn Stock Shop no more. Now we all Finance Kings and Queens. But it's always Brooklyn here. So let's get into it. Let me tell you this. Guys, let me explain this to you. I keep telling you guys, I don't care about YouTube. I do this for us. One wins, we all win. I could get on here every day and talk to you guys about any stock that's popping that day, that week, and get my numbers up quick. Get this out to as many people, get my videos out to whatever stocks is popping, right? But I don't do that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to talk about this dude that talk about Lucid every day, every month. This guy talks about Lucid every single day just because his numbers is going up on Lucid. He's not even worth mentioning this. But bro, how much can you talk about Lucid? I like Lucid when it was $21, but I'm not selling any of my plays that we talk about here for a Lucid at a whatever $1 billion market. I'm not doing that. It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it. The reward to that, whatever the risk, might be minimum risk, but it's not worth it for me. We're looking for very low market cap unicorn plays that's really going to change people's lives. So, once again, guys, appreciate you guys. That's why I'm here. Now, let's get into it. I told you guys we're going to wait for 2K. But like I said, appreciate the love, so we're going to get into it now. The play that I was talking about, just make sure I got this one correct. The play that I was talking about on Thursday was a company with the ticker symbol AHFD. It was at 0021 on Thursday. Had news come out Thursday night that they restricted an extra 3 billion shares. Restricted. They went from 7 billion to now 3 billion of those are restricted. And they're at a $15 million market cap. Great CEO, great management behind it. And why I really think this company is going to be big is for the simple fact that they're an acquisition company that have big moves in the coming future. But I gotta keep it all the way 1,000 with you guys. I never stop my homework. When I put money into these companies, I put a lot of money in. I don't start, I'm gonna put 1,000, I'm gonna put another 1,000, I'm gonna average down, I'm gonna average up. Nah. When I go in on these companies that I talk to you guys about, I put a nice chunk right off the bat. I dump 10, 20, 30, sometimes 40 grand at once right off the bat. But I never stop looking into these companies because how I feel, if I believe in the company, I'm not going to be iffy about it. I'm not, okay, let me rate 1K. Nah. If we believe in these companies, I dump everything I want so in that position because I feel like, what else are we doing it for? The market's going to go up and down either way. But you don't want to be stuck chasing. So that's how I do it. Everybody might have a different way they do it. Everybody has their own thing. But that's just how I do it. So I kept thinking. I kept looking into this company. I got home, kept looking into it. They're actually acquiring a company. They're actually merging with a company called Coin Match, something like that. Give me a second. CoinChamp, right? That's the company that they're merging with. So I started looking more into CoinChamp, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think it's gonna be a big company. I think AHFD is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be big. I think it's gonna have a nice run. I told you guys about this company. Well, I didn't tell you guys. I mentioned it on Thursday. This company had a 19% run up on Friday. Upon me looking more into it, I started thinking. You know what I would rather do? Instead of investing into this company, upon me looking into this app and really looking into it, I don't believe in it personally. If I don't believe, when you invest in these companies, you're the owner. You own a certain percentage of this company. And even though I think that the stock could be good, the stock can make a lot of people a lot of money, I personally don't want to have my foot in this business. I don't want to have anything to do with it because I don't believe in it. Deep down, I don't believe in it. So I can't put my money into it. I can't because I don't believe in the business. Everything, all the moves that they're making and plan on making, everything is green lights. But upon me looking into it more, I just do not believe it. But what I am going to do is this. Two hands. TWOH. Right now, I have over 16 million shares. And those of you that follow me know I have 14. Grabbed another 2 million on Friday. And praying, literally praying this weekend that whether before or after this earnings come out, I pray that the MM somehow manipulate the stock for a small dip so I can buy even more and more. I'm not going to be happy until I have 20 to 25 million of this company. And I might not be able to get it on a dip. But this company here, Two Hands, this is going to be a game changer of a company. And just real quick, all my AITX people, just make sure you stick around to the end. I'm not going to do a lot of talking at the end, but we got to put this out there, this weekly video. Two Hands. Let's get into another. What is it? The second Market Watch article this week on Two Hands. Let's get into it. A lot of you guys might know there was a company just acquired, a food delivery company in Europe or Asia, just acquired by DoorDash earlier this week. Just acquired a company in Europe by DoorDash. Now let's get into this Market Watch article from November 12th, 2021. Could this small food delivery startup be lined up for acquisition interest? TWOH, Uber, Grub, Lyft, Dash, PZZA. Acquisition potential is a major factor driving capital allocation. One space that has started to show signs of a potential wave consolidation and deal making is the food delivery sector. This was highlighted this week when DoorDash Inc. announced that it is buying Wolt, a Helsinki-based food delivery startup. In an all-stock transaction valued at $8 billion, the pandemic was a huge boost to the space. But companies in food delivery have models predicated on a low-margin, high-volume battle for market share. People became more accustomed to ordering their meals and groceries online and then finding them sitting on the front step an hour later. It was a massively important exercise in market share penetration for the whole idea of online ordering and delivery of food. But delivery fees are continuously a major point of competitive angst. If there are more companies out there competing with each other for food delivery business in the food space, then market forces will drive fees lower as each tries to compete for new customers. But with margins already thin, too much competition would ensure their entire industry becomes unviable. Given this scenario, analysts would have been widely anticipating a lot of consolidation and acquisition. Once a new company pops into the radar with a growing piece of a market or region, there's good chance it is going to get snapped up by one of the bigger players such as Uber Technologies, JustEatTakeaway.com, Grub, Lyft Inc., DoorDash Inc., or even someone like Papa John's International Inc., PZZA. That shines a light on an interesting startup primarily operating the Toronto area and trading on the OTC. Two Hands Corp, OTC. Through its Go-Kart City division, TWOH, is an up-and-coming player in the grocery delivery space competing for market share with Instacart, which is now worth an estimated $39 billion. The company is seeing accelerating growth and plans to expand to new regions. Go-Kart.City bills itself as an online grocery delivery market that services the greater Toronto area and beyond. It curates and delivers the freshest produce and specialty foods in southern Ontario, with plans on expanding to other markets. Two Hands has made a number of recent key announcements in August. Two Hands announced that it had reduced its current debt by 67.7%. The market has indicated that various changes need to occur. Management and our board have been working with our current debt holders to extend the maturity dates for debt valued at $1.1 million to December 31st, 2025, commented Nadav, Elidov, CEO, in order for the company to receive the financing needed and execute. Why are you not sleeping, baby? Huh? The financing needed to execute on our continued commercialization initiatives. We have been moving forward with our CSE listing and expect to rifle before the end of October 2021. That announcement was followed by news from the company that its go-kart.city orders in October exceeded all orders in the company's prior quarter. In October, we exceeded all of third quarter. So whatever numbers are coming out on Monday, which are probably going to be huge, because that growth difference from the first to the second to the third, that's going to be great. But just the fact that October exceeded everything in the third, just October alone, just speaks for itself. I'm gonna just read a little bit more of this, but you guys could go on Market Watch yourselves. I'm gonna just read a little bit. Our new sales programs are proving to be successful and contributing to the sales growth we're seeing this quarter, commented Elidov. Between those updates, the company announced that it closed $1 million in Series D funding. Adding the $1 million in cash to our balance sheet is a critical requirement to move forward with our CSE listing, commented Elidov. The CSE listing will allow the company to execute on our growth. Zane, close the door, please. Thank you, baby. Mwah. Bye. Two Hands shares have been showing some strong life in recent action, pushing as much as 50% higher in the past 10 days. After checking key support at its summer lows, a push above its major. Guys, you guys can read that article for yourselves. I just want to do one more thing. For all my AITX shareholders, I'm going to just be quiet and let the man do all the talking. And I know all the haters, all that paid bashers, they're not going to like this one. They didn't like this one 8 hours ago when it came out. And they're not going to like watching it here because they definitely all watching. All the paid bashers, all the bears. They all hate Finance King. You know why? Because they know we're winning. And they know there's nothing stopping this. There's nothing stopping Two Hands. Nothing stopping AITX. ILUS, DPLS, CLIS, AXXA in the long run. And they know this. So they could have their fun. But they know what time it is. So Steve, I'm going to let you take over.
Video. I'm Steve Reinhardt, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. This is our weekly video. This week, big week that we just had, and I want to lead off with something that I think is big, which is this week we put out our two largest proposals to date, each one representing well over 100 units, well over 100 devices per proposal.
Hold on. Can I hear that one more time? Just one more time?
Watch this video. I'm Steve Reinhardt, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. This is our weekly video. This week, big week that we just had, and I want to lead off with something that I think is big, which is this week we put out our two largest proposals to date, each one representing well over 100 units, well over 100 devices per proposal.
Did you say 100 units? Two proposals of well over 100? Is that what you said, Steve?
Now, we're sitting at about 200-ish right now, plus or minus a little bit, at least after this month's deployments. And this is where we want to be. You know, we have had a very focused strategy of proving ourselves to our customers, having success, and then leading that into larger jobs. And on these two customers that have been with us for a while, you know, they're like, hey, it's working. We're happy. Let's talk about expansion, which is something that the community has been following very closely. So I'm excited to be able to share with you, hey, this week it wasn't one, it was two. Each of these clients can single-handedly get us over 1,000 units. You know, we could improve our deployments by 5 times with one stroke of the pen. With
Did you say 1,000?
Obviously, we're working towards having dozens and dozens.
Is that what you
these
said,
types
Steve?
of proposals out there. But of course, it comes back to doing what.
You guys can check that out for yourselves. I just wanted to throw that in there. Once again, guys, the company I was talking about Thursday, AHFD. I think it's gonna have a nice run. You guys could look into it. I'm not putting any money into it. I'm not. But it did have a run up on Friday, and I think it still has a ways to go. But is it worth it for me? Nah. My money's way better spent right now. Way better spent right now on two hands, which I'm looking to dump another 15 to 20 grand this week. And probably, even though I have well over 6 figures in AITX right now, I'm looking to grab another 3 million of AITX. Just waiting on the right time to free up some money. Because anything under 6-7 cents for me, I'm snatching everything. With a company like this, I think anything under 10, under 15 cents is a green light, is a buy with a company like this. And a lot of people are going to learn. And a lot of people are going to be very, very upset at this company in the future. With that, guys, once again, appreciate you guys. We just tell it like it is. I give it to you guys like it is. And appreciate the support. I'll get back with you guys later. Everybody that's still here, that's still watching, big salute. Appreciate you. Hit the like, subscribe if you don't mind. If not, thanks for tuning in. I'll get back with you guys, man. Take care.